everybody, it's Helena. It's been a little while since I've done a live video. I've been really busy moving and working on all kinds of things, but I wanted to jump on here and do a video today because I've been receiving quite a few questions that are along the same lines, and this theme has been coming up in the questions I've been receiving, and that is, how do I keep going in life or in dating when things start to feel hopeless? I'm hearing from a lot of women who've been single and dating for a long time, and they're feeling frustrated because they haven't met the love of their life yet, and they're starting to feel discouraged, like maybe it'll never happen, or perhaps you've been working really hard, maybe starting a business or getting your dream career going, and that hasn't been working out as quickly as you'd like. So I definitely know how that feels. I've been there myself, and what I would suggest is stop keeping score, because when you are keeping score, like, I should be married by now, or I should have this much money in the bank, or I should be having kids at this age. When you keep score like that, you're getting stuck in the old reality of whatever it is you want not happening for you yet. And then you can feel really discouraged and hopeless, like it's not happening, and you're sending out that energy which just attracts experiences and people and feelings back to you that reinforce, what you're telling yourself. I always say the life we live is created by the story we tell. And also, things never really turn out different than you expect. Now, you might have a different idea of what expectations are, but when I talk about expectations, I'm talking about, your desire merged with your beliefs about whether or not it's possible for you. So one of the worst feelings in the world is really wanting something very badly, like to meet the love of your life or to be really successful in your dream career, and doubting it. So you want it really bad, but you doubt it. And that just feels terrible, but if you can move from doubt to hopefulness, like it's never going to happen to me, arguing for your limitations, to I hope it's going to happen. That's actually a huge vibrational leap from doubt to hope. Then maybe I believe it's possible for me. I trust that it's going to happen. Now you're moving a little closer to, the frequency and the energy of what you want. Now, when you know for sure that something's going to happen, in my opinion, it has to show up. It has to manifest. So if you, know for sure that you are, going to a certain place for dinner tonight, typically that's what will happen, right? And it's easy to do that with little things that don't seem like a big deal. But with these big ticket items, like, meeting the man of your dreams, or making lots of money, or, just having a really happy, fulfilling life, we don't always feel that we know for sure that it's a sure thing. So we doubt it, and that's where we get that split energy. We want it really bad, and we doubt it. And the bigger the desire is, like the more you want something, the bigger the gap, or the more resistance and tension you'll feel if you don't feel like it's going to happen for you. Maybe some of you can relate to that. I definitely can. So, in my opinion, if you have a desire for something, it's a sure thing. If you have a desire to meet the love of your life, he is on his way to you. It is absolutely possible for you. And, there's a reason you have these desires, because you were just absolutely meant to have them. You're totally worthy of them, just, by virtue of the fact that you have those desires. It means you're absolutely worthy of them, and they are about to show up, as long as you don't throw resistance on your trail by arguing for your limitations, talking constantly about, how terrible all the men out there are in the dating world. That will just keep attracting those same experiences back to you, because your brain is sort of hardwired to want to be right. And then things show up to confirm some of these beliefs that we have, and then we tell ourselves, oh, well, that fear was valid, or that doubt was valid. And it's just this cycle that keeps repeating itself over and over. So definitely, first thing I'd recommend is stop keeping score of where you are, because when you're keeping score, you're almost automatically noticing the gap between where you are right now and where you want to be. And if you knew for sure that you were going to get what you want, it would show up much more quickly and easily. So the second piece of this is moving from doubt or fear to, hope, to trust, to belief, to knowing. It's a spectrum. You can't go from doubt to knowing in one jump like that typically, but you can go from doubt to hope, or hope to belief or trust. And then you can just allow what you want to show up. Trusting and allowing are really amazing feminine energy qualities, and it can be really hard to get into that feeling of trusting and allowing sometimes. I know I've definitely been there. Perhaps some of you can relate. So if you'd like some extra help with this, you can check out The Feminine Art of Attraction. That's tapping into your feminine energy. Trusting and allowing are two aspects of your feminine energy, but of course there are lots of others, tapping into your feminine energy and then using that to easily attract everything that you want, rather than going about it the typical masculine way, like pushing and struggling and working hard, which can lead to burnout and hopelessness and discouragement, especially when it comes to those big ticket items like dating or money or happiness, those kinds of things. So I hope this was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section, and I hope everyone's having a great week.